everybody, this is going to be another video in my little get to know us series. It's all about where I live and I'm going to try and make it as interesting as possible. This is my sister Jess, you might have seen her in some of the vlogs. Hello. She's always around, so I thought she might as well have a guest star appearance in my little video. And you're always in them. So just getting straight into it, after I decided that I was keeping Oliver, it was kind of like operation find somewhere to live quickly. Even though I would have happily lived at home with like you, mum and dad. No. We were very lucky and we've got the house that we live in now, we just rent it. So we moved into our house in August, expecting Oliver to arrive early December, and then he arrived mid-September, so we'd only been in the house a month and a bit. So it's kind of lucky that we moved in when we did. So I was born and bred in Rochdale, well on the outskirts of Rochdale. And whenever people ask me where I'm from, I go, oh, I'm from Rochdale. They're like, oh, alright. Oh, that's a nice place, isn't it? So I was born in Rochdale and we live in a little town called Milnrow. Milnrow is where I grew up, so I know the area. I've got my mum and dad and you just up the hill. I've got two sets of grandparents that live round here, which is very lucky. And I've also got my best friends that live here, so they get to see Ollie quite a bit as well. And it's quite a nice area in Milnrow. So we're right in the middle of the countryside, and I'll show you some countryside now. So I've taken you up to Blackstone Edge. This is really high, you can see far in the distance all the way over to Manchester, Rochdale. I think you can even see as far as Sheffield, but I don't know if I'm lying about that one. But yeah, it's a lovely sunny day, so I thought I'd bring you up here. Over that sort of way. All over there's the lake, there's Hollywood Lake. And there's Manchester. You can literally see it for miles. And there's a Jess. It's the longest continuous climb in Europe, fact of the day. Oh, in England, sorry. And the Tour de France came up here last year. Or was it January time? Tour de France came up here recently. And this is the pub, the Robin Hood, where we go. Quite a lot, it's really, really nice in there. And Milnrow's actually right next to the motorway, even though it's in the middle of the countryside. It's like you look that way and you're like, oh, fields, and you look that way and you're like, oh, the motorway. Also nearby, we've got Hollingworth Lake, which features quite heavily in a lot of my vlogs. I think we must have walked around that a good 500 plus times in our lifetime. Rochdale, fact, was the birthplace of cooperation. We swap. Come here, Snuggles.
It looks like, you know, on the fake TV and they pretend they have a drink.
However, I do feel a bit sorry for Nate because he does have to travel into uni.
Mum gives him a lift.
But my mum works in Manchester, so she can give him a lift in, so that's alright.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
And it's also not really near Nate's friends and family, because they live more closer to the city centre. But they are at like travelling distance to come and visit Ollie whenever they want. Because imagine if I'd met Nate at uni and he was from like Scotland or London. So that would have been so difficult for his family to come and visit Ollie. So in that respect we are quite lucky. So I think it will be nice for Ollie to grow up in the town that I grew up in. Oh, you're going to stand up. Because he could go to my primary school, imagine. And like my teachers might still be there and they'll be like, oh, I taught your mother.
That's so weird.
That will be weird. And Ollie can develop the nice Rochdalian accent like me. So at the moment this house is a little two bedroom terrace house. There's only really room for me, Nate and Ollie. It's getting so giddy. Whee! I think hopefully in future the plan is to definitely have more children. But obviously I don't think would be suited in this house. So it would be ideal to go back to uni in September, finish my course, get a job. And then hopefully upgrade to a slightly bigger house so you could have a little brother or sister. As usual, someone's getting a bit grumpy, so we're going to have to end the video here. But I think it is interesting finding about where different people live, because like some people I know live by the sea and they must have a completely different lifestyle. Imagine living by the seaside.
I'd love it.
That'd be so good. Or just living in the actual inner cities, or some people might live on a canal boat, who knows. So thank you again for watching. Please leave your comments, like and subscribe and all that jazz. Say bye, Ollie Wally. Mr. Wrigglebum. Say bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.